Please ignore my cat. I am filming this on my lunch break. I don't have time to go lock him up so he can't terrorize the fish. Thank you. I'm not going to show like the whole trailer in this video. I'll just put this in the description so you can go watch it. I wanted to make a video looking at the new Tears of the Kingdom trailer. I'm so excited. We're going to watch it together. I haven't seen it yet. I am really hoping to see some new gameplay elements. I want to know what's going on with Link's hand. I want to know what's going on with the Master Sword. The big thing that I really want to know that I don't think we're going to get in this gameplay, but we could, is if Zelda's a playable character. That would be cool. Let's watch it now. Hopefully my cam isn't in the way of anything important.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma. I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like.
He's gonna play it. Hell yeah.
Here we are, in the land of Hyrule. There's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches. In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up? Something's falling from the sky. Let's use one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell... Look, it started rising. This power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky.
I wonder if you can use that on any like rock you see laying around, or if you have to like see it come down.
One of them. There are a few other sky islands floating here too.
I also saw that you can customize your paraglider.
Let's continue.
With amiibos. This definitely looks like the same statues from the Zonai ruins. So it seems like the Sheikah slate is gone. It seems like all of the Sheikah technology is gone and everything has been replaced with this green magic. Everything looks like the assets that were in the Zonai ruins. There's a lot of theories about that. Okay, so this is one of those things that you've seen in some of the trailers. So it's got like a big rock in it, and then it's got this sort of outer ring, and it has these little things on the front edges that go up and down. And usually when you see these on the surface, they're surrounded by those green spirals. So it's interesting to see it also in the Sky Islands, because I don't think I've seen them up above yet.
Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. This is a brand new enemy called a construct.
Shit looks crazy.
Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good.
It looks like it's like almost a Mayan Aztec inspired look, which is what all the Zonai stuff looks like. It looks fun to fight them.
Quick, get another branch and... we defeated it.
So look how long Link's hair is.
Moving on.
Okay, so Soldier Construct Horn, and then Zonai Charge. This definitely reminds me of like an ancient core. I wonder if this is used somehow to power like my sword or something.
Here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer. This is called fuse.
So I wonder if you can just do that, or if there's some sort of fuel you have to use in order to use these abilities. The abilities are definitely coming straight from his arm.
Oh, we beat one. The weapon's attack has definitely improved.
How much the rock improves the attack. The constructs look like they have some sort of like red laser vision, maybe? They're cute! They also remind me of Lineru Mining Facility from Skyward Sword. They look like some of the architecture and enemies there.
You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range. You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
I want to fuse the meat to the arrow. I wish he shot it. I wanted to see what it did. Finally another use for choo-choo jelly.
Ah, there's a bird flying around. If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
want to see some of these items. Here. Okay, so we've got regular meat. Don't know what that is. At first I thought it was amber, but it's not. Choo choo jelly, keys. This is what came off of the new enemy. This is like a wavy version. I don't know what this is. This looks crazy.
Here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and... Look, it homed in on the target. Let's try this on another bird.
I wonder, I
Depending
mean,
on what you
different
stick
monster
together,
parts have
the
to do
fuse
different
ability
things.
could
Oh,
also
I
be
can't
beneficial for
wait. I
hunting.
can't wait to try them all. I'm so excited.
I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so... Attack!
I wonder if you can still get shock arrows and ice arrows and stuff, or if you
Okay,
have to
there's
fuse
smoke now.
something to get that effect. I
Does
wonder
have
how
any
many different
use?
mushroom powers
Well,
there are.
this mushroom is actually a puff.
I wonder what the dungeons in this game are going to be like. It was already weird in Breath of the Wild because it was the shrines. I really like the shrines. I've heard some people say they missed out on like the dungeon experience in Breath of the Wild. These Sky Islands, the ones we've seen anyway, don't particularly look super challenging, but when we see ones like over here, it's like got a green glow right here. It's
So-
like glowing green a little bit. I wonder if some of the Sky Islands are more dungeony, like they're challenges and not just open world areas with enemies here or there. They definitely feel like there has to be something like that in this game. If you look at the map, there's these little huts with like doors and there's check marks by them, which makes me think that it's like complete. So I'm guessing these are the cave systems, which could be what the dungeons are. It would make sense because the shrines, they were kind of underground. A lot of dungeons historically are underground in The Legend of Zelda.
Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this
That's
one,
pretty.
but swimming across it, we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log. We'll bring this over
So look
here
in the
and
upper
attach a
left,
third
there's the,
log.
like hand.
This is another new ability called Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are
Ultra
currently attached, they can be detached. You can always attach things or detach them like this.
So it seems
Let's
like
modify
Ultra
the
Hand
shape
just
of the
means
raft.
you can detach stuff, whereas Fuse means you can bring it together.
You attach
Kind
them
of weird
like
that
this.
it's like two different things, so I wonder what else this power can do.
We've made a simplified version of a boat. There's something here. Let's try hitting it.
I've seen that before in the
Oh,
trailers.
wind. It's blowing wind.
What is
Looks like we
battery?
found a fan. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
Okay, so the battery was running out, so it's not like you can fly on this forever. It seems like the battery runs out a lot faster once you get out of the water.
Look, I passed right through the ceiling. This new ability is called Ascend. To the floor
Looked
above
like he
you.
wasn't gonna get through that time. So at first I thought you
new
can only
ability
do
is
that
called
in certain
Ascend.
spots, but as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it
For
anywhere.
example,
I
this
wonder
place
if
has a
it
cave with a
shows
hill
it in
right
there.
above it.
Oh, okay, so that just gets created when you
Come
use
on.
the ability. Yeah, so the power is up
This has a
here.
cave with a hill right above it.
So it seems like you have to switch between powers here with L.
Come on, keep going.
Looks like he's swimming.
Okay.
Now we're cold.
In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up.
So
Cave
I
like
wonder
this one,
how you're gonna
you
get
can
like
now get to
hearts
the
and
top
stamina
without having to
containers
climb all the way up.
in this
Here's
game,
another example. Imagine
because I
you're
haven't
stuck in a
seen
cage.
any
If it's got a ceiling,
statues of
you know what
Hylia
to
or
do, right?
anything.
Exactly. Ah, it blew me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah! I got pushed off. Oh well, let's just return to the surface.
Okay, so you can see like pools of malice below. You see these? What is that? Do you see that? Up there? It looks kind of like a dragon. Like this is the head and this is the body. Looks like an air vent or a light or something. There's the castle. So the castle is like floating. The trailer opening of Ganon waking up. It makes me wonder if that cave was under the castle. That's why it's raised up. What is that? That's the same thing that we saw on top of Death Mountain. And here is the floating labyrinth again, or what I think is the floating labyrinth.
Land.
So some of the floating islands are quite low to the ground, and some of them are really high up. I wonder what all these like spires, towers are.
You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this. It feels so good. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest. Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river.
The water looks so pretty.
And we're back on the surface. There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
It looks like a flying, I'm pretty sure we saw this in the trailer, but it's like a big flying monster carrying a bokoblin.
What did you think? In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. That's all for today.
Oh, I like that controller. Okay, so first impressions. Wow, the new gameplay elements, like Link's new powers, look super cool. I wonder if they showed us all of them or if there will be more. It seems like they're all coming from his arm that was corrupted or something from in the trailer when he grabs the green hand. The hand that was holding back Ganondorf really, because he's an old mummy in this one. Man, I'm just so excited to play it. I still have so long to wait. I'm excited to keep diving into this to see what more I might discover. I'm excited about what the lore implications are, and I'm excited about the new powers, the new enemies. I want to know why the islands are floating. They're not nearly as far up as they were in Skyward Sword. At first I thought maybe there was like a hole in the clouds like there is in Skyward Sword when you descend to the surface, but it seems like they're really part of the map that already existed in Breath of the Wild because they're very tiered. They're not specifically at one level. They're at all different levels in the sky. Alright, well, I have to go back to work now. So, hello, this is Dark Nighttime Editing Willow, and this is Debo. He still hasn't caught a fish. Thank you for joining me on this journey where I try and make a video as fast as possible about some cool video game news that came out. Thank you. If you enjoyed this, you can smash the like button. Let me know in the comments what you thought and if there's anything I missed. And thank you very much. Goodbye.